the brawler won. Now from UFC 43 meltdown at Thomas & Mack Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada, Nico Vitali takes on Matt the Law Lindland.
Well, I think what Matt's trying to do is get Vitali to open up so they can shoot for the takedown. He's not trying to strike him up. He's throwing wild punches, trying to get an exchange, and then as soon as the exchange goes, he's going to shoot and take him down.
Nico just missed with that, Joe. Good call. Good job done by Nico Vitali to avoid that takedown. Never have we seen a man that not eventually was taken down by Matt Lindland.
Vitali looks very big, 185 pounds, really thick legs. He almost looks like a 205-pound guy.
Now he was looking for the takedown. Now one thing we know, if it stays in close quarters like this, with that Greco-Roman that he's got also for Lindland working out with Couture every day, he's comfortable with some dirty boxing.
Yeah, Lindland doesn't look like a very strong guy. He's not a bodybuilder-looking type, and he's very physically imposing, especially in the clinch. I mean, he doesn't look nearly as strong as Phil Barone, yet he can't handle him in that fight.
Trying to flip Vitali onto the mat, couldn't do it. Nico Vitali so far so good. Watch for the knees now.
What Lindland has to worry about is his submissions. That's what he has to worry about for Vitali. Lindland is, like I said, an excellent competitor. Went and wrestled in Abu Dhabi, the World Submission Grappling Championships, against the best submission fighters in the world. And that just shows how much of a competitive guy he is. That's not his specialty. He's a wrestler. But he went there and he competed, but he was submitted twice.
Submission man and Vitali, and as you point out, maybe the submissions are Lindland's kryptonite.
And it's all whoa. He tried to take her down, he slipped, wound up, mounted, and fell it unconscious. Wow. That was a huge error. That just shows you in this sport, one error, that's all it takes. One slip up, and the fight is over.
Well, Vitali was impressive in not allowing Lindland to have the full control, which is usually what Lindland does. And finally, a move that it proves costly for Matt Lindland.
Let's take a look at the replay here. Lindland is trying to take him down. Yeah. Like he almost knocked himself out being taken down. He was out. Yep. He was out on the takedown. He fell on his head. Look at his legs. Oh, he went right down to his head. Vitali mounted him. He didn't even have to punch him. He was already out. He wasn't defending. His arms were down. Wow. What a huge mistake here. Oh, right there.
The millions, not just the hundreds, the millions of times that Matt Lindland has taken guys down in practice as a wrestler, and to have that happen, unbelievable.
The only thing I can think is that maybe Matt was a little too overconfident, wanted to get in the clinch and take him down, and he just took a crazy chance. And it wound up falling on his head. That's not bad.
Now I don't like to say Vitali knocked Lindland out, because Lindland in actuality knocked himself out. Up next, also from UFC 43, Vitor Belfort takes on Marvin the Beastman Eastman. Now Vitor is one of my very, very favorite fighters, and not because he's good looking, because he can really throw a punch.
Big John McCarthy will be our referee. Vitor Belfort with a high kick.
For a long time, Vitor was just a boxer. Whoa, nice leg kick by Marvin. But he has developed some very good Muay Thai skills, very good leg kicks.
Vitor was so enamored with the hands, and he had such great speed. And now look at that. Oh, he's down. Down goes Eastman. And Vitor with that great speed. And it's over.
saw the replay right there. Bang! That rocked him. And he just unloads. He doesn't give you a chance to recover.
Ooh, how many stitches do you think that cut's gonna take? Our next fight comes from UFC 44 Undisputed at the Mandalay Bay Event Center in Las Vegas, Nevada. This was a virtual KO fest with 5 knockouts. First up, American top team fighter Hermes Franca takes on Japanese superstar Carl Uno.
Experience. That's the thing you have to fight. You're not just fighting Carl Uno. You're fighting the calmness, the experience. This guy's been to war so many times. Both here in the UFC and in Japan.
No.
Don't forget to log on at UFC.tv. We've got some great programming in the month of October, so log on for the latest and the greatest, the networks and the times. Your website of choice is UFC.tv.
Uno's got some strange ankle wraps. Oh.
Nice hit. Nice job.
Takedown.
Hermes Franca's in the mount.
And now he's trying to take advantage of a potentially stunned Carl Uno. Side control and pummeling on Uno. Now Uno in a half guard. Franca is pleased to work from here. He's in the guard but still trying to rain down haymakers.
Yeah, Uno looks a little rocked here. This is Franca's world. Franca wants to pass his half guard right now. It's a little loose. He's just trying to throw some punches. This is Franca's world, though. Oh, he's got his back.
Well, as dominant as Uno was in round 1, Franca has been equally, if not more so, here in round 2.
Uno is rocked.
He's rocked off Carl Uno. Combination. And Uno steps out.
Oh, he's out.
Goes Uno.
Beautiful right hand.
Goes Uno.
Wow.
Franca has won by knockout.
Wow.
Franca has finished Carl Uno.
Wow. Here comes this huge right hand. Let's take a look at it. He's got his back turned.
KO.
Right?
Boom! On the point of the chin. That just sends shockwaves right into your brain. Your jawbone slams in a nerve in the back of your head, and you just go to sleep.
Up next, Josh the Punk Thompson, another fan favorite. Or should I say, female fan favorite. He takes on Gerald the Finishing Machine Strickland.
Dude became a rapist. Garrett was struggling.
Thompson's got the superior stand-up skills, and Gerald's going to look to take this to the ground. Oh, nice takedown.
Quick pace to start things here, spinning and working. Relentless is Josh Thompson.
Gerald's got a hold of the leg. Gerald Sheeman's got excellent leg submissions. If he doesn't get bombed on from here. That's the thing about going for legs. You leave yourself open to shots. We saw that with Ian Freeman and Frank Mir. He's got it here.
And he's finished. Spins with it to Josh Thompson. And into the close guard.
Gerald Sheeman's got sick ground jiu-jitsu. His no-gi jiu-jitsu, it's all geared for mixed martial arts. This is all stuff that Eddie Bravo's invented.
We talked about Arturo Gatti-like aggressiveness.
He's looking for the omoplata.
In Matt Serra, we see that with Gerald Strickland too. Very active.
He's looking for the omoplata here. Oh, Josh got out of it. And he falls right back into Gerald's guard. He's not afraid of Gerald's guard. This could be a big mistake for Josh Thompson.
As advertised, Strickland will rapid fire his submission attempts. One after another after another.
He's got to clear his right leg. That's what he's got to do right now. He's got to clear his right leg. Oh, he's got the gogoplata. He's got a gogoplata in. Good punch by Josh Thompson. Josh avoids it, and Gerald goes to the leg. That's the pump. You see him smirk at him like, you're not going to tap me with that. Uh-oh, he's got his back.
Basically, the punk says he'll slip in a little something that would make him a punk when he's practicing, training, working out, whatever it is. We'll get nicknamed the punk for nothing. We know that.
Gerald's done that. Josh, rather, has done an excellent job of rewarding all these submissions. Josh is on top here.
As our fans know, Joe, the submission can happen as quick as the knockout.
Absolutely.
Split-second efficiency. Right hand.
He's about to get knocked.
Little rabbit punch.
Yeah, no.
Streetbet tries to work his ground game.
She keeps going for those legs.
Yep.
Leaving himself open to get down. Oh, trails rock.
Yep. Knocked out. Can't grapple like that.
And now Thompson's trying to finish.
Streetbet's got to be very careful here. He's rocked, and he's got his back turned to him. Josh can finish him here.
Finish the fight.
Streetbet's curling him up. He's got to be careful that Big John McCarthy doesn't stop this. He's unanswered blows.
And it is all over. And it's all over. Josh Thompson has defeated Gerald Streetbet.
Could not recover from that one big shot. Look at this right hand.
And bam! I mean, that is truly striking any way you can.
That's weird. It didn't even look like it landed that well.
But after that, Joe, you and I watched it. Streetbet was never able to recover.
That one to the back of the ear, too.
Number 3 on our KO Fest, Rick Ace Franklin takes on Edwin Babyface DeWeese.
He seems confident.
He looks very composed for a young kid. He loves being the underdog. He said this is a good place for him. He likes coming out and just proving that everybody's wrong.
Proximity to home is pretty darn good, too. Phoenix, Arizona. Lots of family and friends here to support him tonight in his UFC debut. Big opportunity for this young man.
He was actually smiling when the referee was reading the announcements.
Oh, it's a dream come true, isn't it? Be in the UFC stage. For Franklin, you have to go back to Extreme Challenge 41 to find a fight that has gone past the first round. Well, both are accustomed to finishing things quickly. 3 5-minute rounds scheduled for all matchups except our 2 championship matchups, which, as we mentioned, are 5 5-minute rounds.
Nice uppercut by Franklin inside. Nice knees. If the rumors are true, and Rich Franklin does have a torn groin muscle, I hope he didn't take this fight lightly.
In this day and age, with the caliber of mixed martial artists that make their way to the UFC, I don't think it's wise to take any fight lightly anymore, is it?
Absolutely, especially when someone gets to the big shot.
Whoa, there's a big right hand.
DeWeese is hurt.
DeWeese is hurt.
He's down.
Franklin trying to finish it quickly. That one stunned DeWeese. The big right.
DeWeese is all right.
Franklin happy to bring it to the feet.
Wow, look at him. Comes right to him. Whoa. DeWeese is a gamer. That kid's tough. Look at him. He wants to give it back. Oh, nice knee by Franklin.
Franklin
Another one.
tees up. And that time he had the hands on the back of the neck for a little extra leverage.
Oh, he's rocked.
And down
Rocked him
goes
with the left.
DeWeese down. Franklin jumps and tries to finish quickly.
DeWeese is hanging in there. But Franklin's landing some shots.
He's been stunned twice here in the first round.
Look at DeWeese like the Terminator. Back up.
Down again.
Oh,
And a kick to the midsection.
Which is allowed. Kick to the head when you're down is not. Which Franklin
Trying to make
a
short
bomb.
work of it, Joe.
Nice knee to the body.
Ruiz seems overmatched here. And if Franklin does have any type of injury, you know he wants to finish it as quickly as possible.
Absolutely. You know what? The adrenaline masks a lot of the pain anyway. Nice knee to the body. DeWeese is stuck there. He's got to get
It's
out.
over. The referee
has
has stopped the fight. Edwin DeWeese overwhelmed by Rich Franklin.
That's a dangerous
believes
man.
the next big thing in the light heavyweight division.
If they didn't believe it then, they're going to believe it now. That's a very, very competitive fighter right there. Here's the replay. Rocked him with the knee. Rocked him with that left hand. And again with the left hand. DeWeese was tough. He hung in there. He took some punishment. And he kept coming back for more. That was a body shot that took him down. Once Franklin had him pinned up against the fence, though, that was all she wrote. It was just more punishment from there.
And a good stoppage by the referee.
Rich Franklin's skills, like I said, match up well with almost anyone. That is a very excellent martial artist right there.
Up next, Andre the Pitbull Arlovsky takes on Vladimir the Janitor, Matt Yushchenko.
Vladimir Matyushenko. Andre Arlovsky.
Look for Matyushenko to take this fight to the ground. And Arlovsky to try to keep it up on his feet.
The master of Sambo against the 5-time big right hand Russian wrestling champion. And there to the ground, he will try to go. Good sprawl by Andrei Arlovski.
Matyushenko didn't want any of that stand-up. As soon as he felt that right hand, he immediately tried to take him down.
Now, this reach is something I think Vladdy's going to have to size himself up against.
The reach and the power. The guy's got vicious punching power. And again, only 24 years old. Stood toe-to-toe with Pedro Hizzo until he got caught with a big right hand and dropped and knocked out. But he learned from that.
That's a lean 242.
Yeah, and absolutely. And the fact that, oh, big right hand. And Matyushenko's hurt.
Matyushenko. Arlovski teeing away with the right. Landless is watching to see if Matyushenko can intelligently defend himself. And Vladdy does.
Arlovski with a guillotine. He wants to step out of this, I'm sure. But Arlovski does have excellent submission skills as well. He just prefers to strike.
Vladdy is a wrestler. He's more of a pure wrestler than a jiu-jitsu master. In fact, he is a pure wrestler. He didn't want to be on his back either.
Good takedown defense by Arlovski. Oh.
Wow, that reach is a definitive advantage here for Arlovski.
Arlovski's clearly the better striker, too. Every time Vladimir steps in to swing, he takes... Whoa.
Looked like a slip.
Whoa.
Now there's
Big
going to
knee.
jump in. It was a knee to a downed opponent. Because if you get even if one knee's down, you're still in the 3-point. It's still a downed opponent. So no knee to the head. And he's been penalized a point.
Vladdy with a good leg kick. Vladdy tries to take him down, but he winds up mounted. Oh, no. Very bad position.
Bad position for Vladimir Matyushenko.
Vladdy went to take him down and stumbled and wound up being mounted. This is very bad. Now he's turning his back. Arlovski's getting the hooks in. He steps away.
Arlovski just wants to tee on the toes, baby. Tee on the toes.
Oh, nice right uppercut.
Straight kick.
Vladdy is definitely... Oh, he's out.
He goes. And it is all over. It is all over. Referee Larry Landless has stopped the fight. Andrei Arlovski dominant against Vladimir Matyushenko.
Big right hand. Uppercut right there. And Vladdy's just legs just go. And he drops with a hammer fist on top of him from the side. Excellent call by
Not bad.
Larry Landless.
Not bad.
He missed with the right hand and right uppercut.
All this footage is taken from Ultimate Knockouts 3, by the way.
Tell you what, our referees do a great job.
Excellent job by referee Larry Landless right there. Wow, look at that big uppercut. Arlovski's just got devastating power. And when you're not as good a striker and you try to strike with that guy, you leave openings that you don't think are there, and that's what happened.
In our final knockout from UFC 44, Tim the Maniac Sylvia defends his heavyweight title against Dan the Giant McGee.
The heavyweight championship is on the line. Mandalay Bay Event Center. Sylvia's undisputed in the heavyweight class. Now he wants to be a defending heavyweight champion.
Yeah, McGee's very relaxed in there. Very relaxed throwing the jab. He looks very calm considering he's fighting for the UFC heavyweight title. Look at his face. Just looks like a day in the office. Very relaxed. Almost has a smirk on his face.
Sylvia's got great technique for a big man. Great technique.
Well, absolutely, you have to. If you train with military fights,
You're absolutely right. And those guys go toe-to-toe every day. 3 years at the Militich camp, and you can see it. Oh, remember McGee's wrestling is excellent. Well, we kind of think we're going to see a slugfest here.
a lot of those guys from the pit, they have that style. Excellent wrestlers who are good strikers. Keep you standing up. You can't take them down. When they stand up, they blast you. Nice. Nice right hand by McGee.
Just grab Chuck down, didn't he?
He's very relaxed. He keeps his hands down. His hands are very low.
I can just probably clip this up, chop it up, make shorts out of it.
He's got a vicious right hand that he showed against Ruben Rodriguez.
He went toe-to-toe with Pedro Hizzo, so we know he's got a great chin.
He was also all over Josh Barnett. Their battle, so he gassed out.
You're right. Well, there's a good combination. Sylvia is the one closing the gap. Hard to find a guy 6'10" to train with, so there might be some feeling out here on the long reach of Dan McGee.
The both of them, they're probably not used to seeing guys as big as these guys.
Big right hand, big right hand. That's what I'm talking about. He's wrong. Oh, he's out, he's out, he's out.
right hand.
We're going.
That's it, on the button. The first one rocked him, the second one on the button. You notice when they're sitting, this dude's just out there. Big John McCarthy wisely wrestles him away and rescues him. See, Tim Sylvia has a much more classic boxing style with his hands up, protecting himself. The first right hand rocked him a little, but the second one right on the button, and McGee goes down.
And Sylvia finishes.
There's a reason why guys keep their hands up and their shoulders up and their chin tucked down. Tim Sylvia had the classic boxing stance. Again, McGee was very loose and open, and he paid for that.
You know what that kind of reminds me of? Those old Godzilla flicks where the two giants are just swinging away. With me? Okay. Now from UFC 45 Revolution at the Mohegan Sun Casino in Uncasville, Connecticut, deadly striker Yves Edwards takes on Nick Aguilar. This is one of my favorite fights.
Aaron Riley was tough to watch. He fought Aaron Riley and just hit him with just a dozen knees in the face. Aaron had to go through extensive dental surgery after that fight.
Still considered one of the best fights in mixed martial arts history. Edwards seems to be a bit more aggressive after discussing things with his corner after round one. Spinning back, but again, as you pointed out before, Joe, not a lot on the potential finish of those kicks. And another slip for Yves Edwards.
Yeah, he's landing. Look at that leg. Right leg, left leg of Aguilar. Really reverent.
Those big kicks that shot down Tank Anderson from Pedro Rizzo years ago.
Yeah, over and over again it's landing. And that's going to mess up Aguilar's ability to shoot. It's going to mess up his ability to punch. It's going to take a lot out of him. Right now, he's just kind of like throwing his legs around.
Sure seems as though Aguilar wants to line Yves Edwards up, but he can't seem to do so. Why?
He's a much better striker. He's a much better striker. I mean, Aguilar's tough as nails. I mean, look at him. He's like, come on, hit me again. But that doesn't do any good. All right, Aguilar's a wrestler. We should be trying to take Yves Edwards down. Standing up, he's going to get crushed. You got to adapt as the fight's going on. Right now, he's not going to win the stand-up war. It should be pretty evident, but yet he stays in there.
So is it the respect for the knees that has, at least at this point, had Aguilar avoid a potential takedown until right there?
I don't know. I don't know why he's not trying. I mean, he might just be thinking, you know what, I can bang with this guy. I'm a good puncher.
Yes, you can. Caught up on making the shorts.
I'll get him later. I don't know what his mentality is. I don't know what he's thinking. He's a really tough guy. Sometimes that goes against you. You see the difference? He's throwing kicks. They're just throwing him out there. And that leg has got to be jello, brother. If it's not, it's going to be jello by the end of this round. He needs to get this fight to the ground. That's the only way he's going to win. If he stands up and Yves like this, he's going to get either KO'd or he's going to get battered.
Well, that left leg has been battered so far.
Yeah. It's not going to get any better.
He's going to feel like cookie batter in a little bit.
Let's go.
Oh, there it is, the big shot. And Yves Edwards coming in quickly on Aguilar, trying to finish the fight. Aguilar seems to be okay. He's defending, and it's Edwards that takes it over, and the fight is over. The fight is over. Yves Edwards has finished Nick Aguilar here in round two.
Yves Edwards is a bad man. You cannot stand with a guy like Yves Edwards unless you've got skills like him. Let's take a look.
It's simple. You edit the.
It looked like the punch hit him. It looked like he faked and came in with the punch, and that's what nailed him.
He faked with the kick, and all of a sudden, because of the damage that he was doing to that left leg, Joe, Aguilar kind of leaned down looking to protect that leg, and that's when Edwards jumped in with the left and then knocked him down and finishes it here.
Aguilar had nowhere to go, just rolled over. Larry Landis had no choice but to stop the fight to protect him. Here it is again in real time. Yes, that's what it was. It was the left hand. Do something! Do something! That right there is a seasoned striker. He threw a fake with the right and then came in with the left.
Now that was an exciting fight. I love that fight. From UFC 46 Supernatural at the Mandalay Bay Event Center in Las Vegas, Nevada, heavyweight contender Frank Mir takes on West the Project Sims. Now, this is a huge rematch. Remember the first fight where Sims stomped him and got DQ'd?
Here we go. Round two. Now, while level is he from round one, I wonder though.
Nice leg kick and takedown. Oh, Wesson's going tough there. Frank Mir wastes no time reversing.
Nice job done by Mir, and the hometown crowd for the hometown kid shows their appreciation
Let's see
of Mir's talent.
Let's see if Wes Sims has any submissions from his back here.
Close guard now instead of the full mount in which Mir possessed for the greater part of round number one.
Very loose guard here.
Mark Coleman, let's go. Do you want this or not? Shouted out from his corner. And as you said, he was punished and punished again by Randleman and Coleman, who said, all right, big boy, you want to learn about this? And then he earned their respect.
They call him the Project. And he's a relative novice to mixed martial arts.
Hook and shoot, Absolute Fighting Championship winner, Southeastern Heavyweight Champion, formerly Mir, prior to his UFC career, stand out and hook and shoot as well. Here's playing here, we stand up. Advantage, Sims. Sims looks very arm-weary at this point, though, Joe.
Mir's going to lock him, he's going to press him against the fence. I bet he's probably looking to toss him. No, got hold of the leg. He's going to try to suck his legs out and drag him down to the ground. It looks a little weary as well.
Yes, he does. And the question always is with Frank Mir, if he can't finish quickly, does conditioning become a factor?
Well, it certainly did in his one loss against Ian Freeman, but a lot of damage played a factor in that too. He hasn't taken any damage in this fight.
That's a great point. Plus, I think he trains with a much different discipline, self-admittedly, than he did prior to the fight against Ian Freeman in London.
Well, great fighters learn from their losses and come back even better.
Yeah, this dude's going down.
He's always said it's a destination, not the journey. Success will test a man's mettle as surely as any opponent. It backfired, but now he is firing back and trying.
Someone's tired.
Consecutive UFC competition.
He's a young guy. He's got a long road ahead of him. He's 24 years old.
You know what? The word toughness right here with Wes Sims. Not technical, but he has a toughness.
He's an animal.
He is
He's
displaying
definitely
that
tough,
right
but this is not a good position for Frank Mir. He's just holding on, letting him. I guess he's biding his time, trying to catch his breath. Frank Mir looks very weary here. He doesn't look like he's got a lot of snap or explosiveness on his strikes. He doesn't look like he's making any attempt whatsoever to pass Wes Sims' guard. If Frank Mir wants to win this fight, he's got to figure out a way to get out of Wes Sims' guard. These little pity punches in here aren't going to stop him.
90 seconds remains here in round two.
Fence grabbing.
As we adjust the clock for you. 90 seconds now left. Now 1:15 remaining in round two. Good elbow by Frank Mir and another. Smothering the breathing pattern of 6'10", 250-pound Wes Sims. And Sean McCarthy stands him up again.
Frank Mir looks very, very weary right here. He looked up at the big screen to see if he can see the time. That's a bad sign.
There's about a minute left in the round.
Those leg kicks have nothing on them.
Oh, what a high knee. Oh, and he left it down, goes Sims. And it is all over. It is all over. Frank Mir has knocked out Wes Sims.
Pulls it out. Look at him. He's so tired he can barely stand. Pulls it out with a big knockout.
Taste of sweet revenge. And Mir says these fights aren't personal. Our final knockout of the night comes from UFC 48, Payback, from the Mandalay Bay Event Center in Las Vegas, Nevada. UFC legends collide in another rematch as the Hawaiian fighting legend Kimo takes on the world's most dangerous man, Ken Shamrock.
Kimo is dangerous. Ken is the world's most dangerous man. And here we go, our main event of the evening.
We'll see who keeps the tempo in this fight. That's what matters. Whoever keeps the tempo in the center of the octagon. Nice challenge by Kimo. Ken cracks him up against the fence.
Ken worked diligently on his hands when he was trying to train through that ACL injury. Finally, he said, I've got to get the surgery, but he really worked his hands. Feels that could be an advantage.
That's a very good point, Mike. He fought with a bad ACL. I mean, Tito, you've had ACL surgery. You know what it's like. I couldn't even clean my room when I had a bad ACL.
Yeah, when I fought Shamrock, it was like 6 months prior I got surgery done. And you know what? It was a hard comeback, but when I did it, I finally done it. Everything else is pretty much easy.
The ACL is a very important stabilizing ligament. To fight without that is kind of crazy. Ken just tried to concentrate on his hands, but now he feels he's 100% healthy, and he can show the real Ken Shamrock.
They love Ken Shamrock. Eddie Bravo is octagon side scoring the fight. Scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds.
He's got to fight in the clinch real well. They're using knees, trying to get underhook position. You see Ken working the knees on Kimo. It's looking good. He's working great position. Kimo's got to kind of impress his will on him by using his weight advantage against him. I think that's one of the biggest punches you can have to do.
I know it's a 15-minute fight, guys, but I have a feeling that Ken feels like he has the advantage cardio-wise. Because Kimo has been...
Oh, nice knee!
The knee! Hit down by Kimo!
Oh!
Just like that! Knocks out Kimo with a freaking in! Wow! So you guys see it inside the clinch right there. It matters who gets the highest knee on the board, and that's what Ken Shamrock did, lay that knee. Tito and Joe, you can tell Ken knew he was out too, because usually
He stepped up. Come on, he didn't fire on him here. He stepped up. But then you saw that McCarthy wasn't stopping him. He continued firing right there. McCarthy stepped in, stopped the fight. Yeah, Kimo turned away. Kimo got it. You clearly see.
you see right here working a double underhooks on both sides, hitting with the right knee right on the chin.
When you get underhooks like that, you can't beat your head down because once you do, knees come right to the chin. One thing's great about mixed martial arts that you can do all kinds of different things to win. You see the whole time they're working a clinch position. Right here, he worked off the fence, got a double underhook, worked for the knee, and you see it right off the bat. Kimo's chin was a little low. He just dropped that knee right on the tip of his chin, man. That was a great shot. But I mean, it shows what kind of real true athlete Ken Shamrock was by stopping him, seeing if he was going to react. He didn't react. He's trying to show his back, and then all of a sudden, George Big Shaq.
Look at Shaq Daddy. Oh, baby. Look at Shaq Daddy's reaction.
You know he's liking it.
And Ken Shamrock.
He knew it, man. He knew it the whole time. It was from the first fight to now that he knew he was going to win. It's just a matter of time, he says.
So there you have it, 18 of the best knockouts in UFC history. Thanks for joining us. We hope you enjoyed Ultimate Knockouts 3. I know I did. You know, rest assured that over the next year, the UFC will continue to bring you the knockout action you crave. The Ultimate Fighting Championship, as real as it gets. I'm Carrie Kingston. Bye-bye.